back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to This Homemade Life. My name is Courtney. This is my channel and I do a lot of lifestyle content over here, mostly cooking and grocery hauls, but sometimes I like to sprinkle in a little bit of cleaning or homeschool or a little bit of decorating, just something a little different. Anyway, today I have my weekly grocery haul. Every single week I bring you guys my grocery haul for my family of 5. I always include prices. If that's your thing, I pop them up here in the corner. So if you want to price compare or whatever, I do live down in the state of Texas. Are your prices lower or higher than mine? I know some of you have told me before they're pretty similar. Some of them are probably a little bit different. I know for people in other countries, they are probably definitely a little bit different. Anyway, today I tried something totally new. I did do my usual curbside pickup at HEB, but I signed up for Walmart Plus, which was super exciting for me because I've never done anything like that before. But wow, that's so convenient. I may stick with the service. I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm a huge fan of Amazon. I have had Amazon Prime for, I can't even remember how many years now. I have been signed up for so long for their services. I started back with the Kindle and I signed up for their monthly fee so I could just read a whole ton of books. And it just kind of went from there, and I've just had Amazon forever. I love having stuff shipped directly to my house and not having to pay shipping and things like that. Walmart Plus is very similar, except they also include grocery delivery directly to my door, which Amazon does not because there is not an Amazon distribution center anywhere near my home. So I'm kind of loving Walmart right now. Anyway, I'm definitely going to use it for the next 30 days and get a feel for it and decide if I want to pay the whole year up front or what I want to do. But so far, day 1, it worked out fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm going to bring you my HEB haul and my Walmart haul and just a couple little things at the end. So I ran into Market Street, but they didn't have what I went in for. They've got, I think they're like the ready meals or ready to eat meals or something like that. They're on sale, buy so many and get some free, but they were pretty picked over. The flavors that I go for were completely sold out. Usually it's a good time to buy the salmon stuff, just because you buy so many and get some for free. So it's a really good deal, but this time they were sold out. So I just ended up getting some other things, and I'm going to share with you guys just some fun little items. I think it's like 3 things, nothing huge. Anyway, that's enough chatting about that. Let's talk meal plans, because I also always share my meal plan with you guys. So for this past week, we actually did not eat all of the meals. I forgot that we had dinner at our church on Wednesday night. My boys finished Awanas for the year. They got their awards and did all of that. So I did not have to have any dinner for us on Wednesday night because the church served pizza. So I did not make the spaghetti and meatballs. I still need to make that, so that's going to kind of roll over to next week because I know my son Xander was really excited about that dish and I do not want to disappoint him. On top of that, I'm also going to make some pork. I have a big pork roast. I talked last week about wanting to get the buy one get one free boneless pork loin roast, I think it was, that Market Street had going on, and they didn't have any that were the right size for me. They were gigantic. Anyway, I did end up popping back in over there and grabbing those the other day, and so I'm cooking one this coming week. We're gonna have, let's see, what was it? Cuban sandwiches with it. That was the thing I really wanted. I haven't had Cuban sandwiches in a long time. I used to get them, I don't even remember where, it was a sandwich place, but I used to go get them and I really enjoyed them. So I thought, well, I'm gonna make that here at home. We're gonna do some pork in there from the pork roast, and then I will use leftover pork roast for some probably like enchiladas or smothered burritos or something like that. And then I was thinking like one of those Chipotle bowls, but instead of being like barbacoa or something like that, we'll just use the leftover pork. It is going to have a bit of like a Latin flair to it because I am making it especially for the Cuban sandwiches, so I think it'll fit in just fine with some Chipotle bowls. Anyway, I also wanted to try making some sort of poblano cream sauce for pasta. Over the past week or two, I've seen a lot of like Mexican spaghetti, and it got me thinking, like, if I was making Mexican spaghetti, what would I do? Well, I am a big fan of cream sauces because they are rich and creamy and delicious. I would make a poblano cream sauce. So I'm going to just kind of see what I can find or make one up, something like that, with some spaghetti and either pork chops or chicken. I have not decided, and I say spaghetti, I could just serve it over rice. I don't know if you've been here well. Obviously, we like rice. I serve rice a lot with a lot of different dishes, so who knows. I also considered making some avocado Alfredo. Have you guys ever tried avocado Alfredo sauce? It was super popular on Pinterest probably about 5 or 6 years ago. I jumped on that trend because I absolutely adore Alfredo and avocado, and it is delicious. So I was thinking about making it. If I don't make it this week, not a big deal. I will roll that one over to the following week because we're already having some pasta this week anyway. But that is what I have on the meal plan. My parents will be here over the weekend, so we are going to be hopping across the street to Rosa's and getting a huge platter of food because that's what we do when people visit us. We like to serve Rosa's. If you're not from Texas, it is a tortilla factory turned into a restaurant, and they make phenomenal fajitas, amazing homemade tortillas. Like, all their food is so, so good. So we're just gonna go get the fajita and the taco platter, and that is what we will eat on most of the weekend probably. And if we don't, I'll probably just whip up some breakfast or something like that. And I did get some popcorn chicken to make some sandwiches or wraps or something like that. So we're gonna keep it pretty simple over the weekend. But next week we will have some fun foods. I've got some meals planned out, and I'm looking forward to trying all of these recipes. I'd love to try some restaurants too. I'm a big fan of eating out. It always makes me happy. Anyway, that is a lot of chatting. I can really get to talking. I do want to give a big shout out to all of my new subscribers. Thank you guys for finding me and sticking around and watching my videos. I appreciate it. If you would, do me a solid and go ahead and smash that like button because it totally helps my video kind of get seen a little bit more. It'll pop up on people's feeds a little bit more, the more likes it gets, things like that. And if you are not already subscribed, feel free to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is free and it makes me happy. It helps my channel. It won't cost you a single thing, not even 1 penny. Anyway, let's jump right into the groceries and see what it is I bought this week. All right, here is all of the stuff I got today. This is Walmart down here, and then way down there at the end is H-E-B. Not very much stuff from H-E-B, but there are certain things that are just better deals, or we just like the quality better, so I typically go there anyway. Let's start all the way down here at the end. First off, I have this. It is a probiotic fiber protein smoothie. It's banana cinnamon flavor. I've never had this before. I only got it because it was in the coupon section, so if you bought the oat milk, you got that for free. I went ahead and bought the oat milk. I like oat milk. I like it for making iced coffees and cereal and stuff. I don't really like to just drink it on its own, but it is really, really good in iced coffee. So I went ahead and picked that up. And then back here, I did get some chocolate almond milk. This was really hard to find this week. This was the only kind they had. This was the only place I could find it, was at H-E-B. So I was a little bothered by that because it's not something I've had a ton of trouble with in the past. So I'm hoping that this is not a sign of things to come, because Camden just absolutely loves this stuff. And with some of his other eating restrictions, it is nice to be able to give him that. Let's see, down here I got some egg whites. I used the last of mine. I actually ordered the store brand, but they were sold out, so they subbed me the Egg Beaters brand, which is fine. I got this flavored cheese wedges. This is like Laughing Cow. They come in a bunch of different flavors, and I will tell you, the H-E-B, I think it's like the Pepper Jack version, is better than the name brand. Their cheese is so good. So I picked this up just because I like this, like spread on some crackers with some cucumber. It's nice for lunch sometimes. I got this spicy popcorn chicken. They haven't had this for a while, but they got it back, so I wanted to go ahead and get it. It's really good in like wraps and stuff for a quick lunch or dinner on the weekends. Back here, I got some tomatoes. I actually ordered the ones I like, which are a big pack of the orange and the red. I guess they're grape tomatoes. They're like sweet tomatoes. They're my favorite. I love them, but they sold out, so they subbed me these 2 little containers, and that's fine. This will work just the same. I'm just going to make like salads and stuff like that. Down here, I did get some chicken to make some food for the dogs with some other stuff I have in the freezer. I got 2 rolls of sausage. One of these is to make spaghetti and meatballs. I have not gotten to that yet. So I just went ahead and ordered some more because I'm also going to be working on some breakfast stuff. I'm actually working on a what's for breakfast video. It's probably going to take me a couple of weeks because, you know, we only eat so much breakfast in a week. But I'm working on putting one of those together, so I needed this for a recipe. And then I needed half of this for another breakfast recipe. Back here, I got some cookies. If you bought 3 cookies, it was like $2 off your basket. So I bought these because these are really delicious. Then I got 2 of these chocolate wafer cookies because my kids love those. I got some chicharrones back here. There was a deal, and I'm hoping I can find it to put the price up here on the screen, but I got these for a really, really, really good deal. Typically, I buy the ones in the deli section, and they're in like a styrofoam tray, and we actually use them to make like breakfast burritos and stuff. We don't eat them crunchy, but they didn't have those. Well, they had them, but they were only in the flavors, and I didn't want the flavored ones. So I picked these up because they were on a really good deal, and I'm hoping that they will work the same. We'll see. I got some, oh, I turned it the wrong way. Look at that. This is my favorite zesty Italian. I put that on everything. It is so delicious. I got some more of the tortilla chips that they make in store because they are the best tortilla chips I've ever had. And then finally, I got these Oinkies because I have dogs and they like to chew bones, especially my newer dog because he's still a puppy. So I picked those up. And that is all I got at H-E-B. All right, I was in the middle of recording and my phone just said it was done, maximum time reached. I don't know what that was about. I think my memory's getting full. So anyway, I had to start over. Anyway, I'm over here on the Walmart section. This was delivered directly to my house with the new Walmart Plus that I'm trying out, and so far I love it. They got it right to my doorstep. This is the first time I've been able to do something like this. Where we lived, the town we lived in before was so tiny, there was no grocery stores and there was no place to deliver anything to your house. No pizza, no nothing. We were just lucky we got mail, and it took me a while to even get UPS to deliver to my house. So when we moved here, I was super excited to be able to have like pizza delivered on a Wednesday if we wanted or something like that. And lo and behold, because it's a new subdivision, we were not on the map. But we finally are, so I'm trying out Walmart Plus, and this was so stinking easy. I love it. They delivered it right to my door. It was quick. It was efficient. It was awesome. So let's just take a look at all the stuff. Back here, I did get 2 of these Minute Maid juices, the mango and the berry. So last week, if you watched my grocery haul, I did mention that I had seen a hack to mix those with tea to make your flavored teas. Wow, that is so delicious. It tastes just like when I go to HTO. Like, it is so much cheaper, too. That's what made it great. Like, this costs way less than buying a gallon of tea at HTO because I make my own tea here at the house a lot. And then these are $1.50 each. So, yeah, I'm loving, loving, loving this hack. That is not to say that I will not be back at HTO because their tea is phenomenal. But this is a little money-saving, make-it-home thing, so I won't be at HTO as often. Down here, I did get some English muffins. Those are to make my husband's breakfast next week. I got a bag of pears. They are not in the best condition. It's a big bag. It's 3 pounds, and I think there's 3 in there that are just going to have to go in the trash. The rest look okay. So I wish they would have done a better job picking them out, but, you know, it's all right. I got some poblano peppers. I did get a couple of cucumbers. It's so hot here. It's 105 today. These are so crisp and cool and refreshing right now. I am really enjoying snacking on them. I did get some green onions. And then back here, I got a basil plant. If you have watched my videos, you know I did buy some gardening stuff a while ago. I had some seeds that I planted, and my husky just did not like that, and he destroyed all of them. So I have a couple of actual plants that I bought a few weeks ago that are struggling along trying to survive, and I'm going to just repot this into one of those pots that had seeds in it that he ate, and see if I can keep this basil plant alive because we actually really, really love basil. Over here, I got some chips because I get chips every week. Camden loves potato chips. I always pick some up. I did get some apple juice. So there is a Starbucks inside of Barnes & Noble that's really close to my house. And I only go there when I'm over going to the bookstore. But they have this menu that's up in the front. And it's just local specialties, local favorites. So these are not drinks that I guess you can't get them everywhere because I went to another Starbucks and they had no idea what I was talking about. But they serve something called the Granny Smith. This drink is amazing. I absolutely love it. I get it cold. You can get it hot if you want. Basically, it's like brown sugar, cinnamon, chai tea, and apple juice. And then they put some whipped cream and fresh cinnamon on top. And it is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's delicious. So I'm going to try to make it at home. I kind of played around with it a little bit last week, and it was really tasty. So I'm going to do even better this week. So I got some apple juice for that. I got some Reese's Puff cereal because we're out. This is Cam's favorite, the only cereal that he eats. This. Okay, so I've never tried this, but I've seen a lot of people talk about it. This is like, what is it? Culinary Crunch, Chili Pepper Crunch. So this is like onions and garlic and red chili pepper flakes. I don't know if you can see that. And it's a sauce, but it's supposed to be kind of crunchy. You kind of fry the garlic till it gets crunchy and stuff. People rave about it. So I'm going to try that. I really want to give it a shot. I hear the best way to eat it is a bed of white rice, a fried egg on top, some thinly sliced green onions, and some of this. So we'll give it a shot and see how it is. I know my oldest Xander will love to try that. I did get these white cheddar cheese crackers. They're kind of like Cheez-Its, but the white cheddar kind, and they're just the Walmart brand. I got some, they're like Ritz crackers, but the store brand. And then I got some stone ground mustard because I'm completely out, and I needed some so I can make some Cubano sandwiches this week. I needed some more coat hangers, and I saw these. They're slim. They're supposed to take up less room. I use the plastic hangers, and they are kind of bulky. So I thought I'd try these. There's 10 in each pack. I got 2 packs, so 20 hangers. We will see if they actually do kind of save a little bit of space. Hopefully they do. Back here, this is just some chai tea in the little package, just the concentrate stuff. I'm going to use this to make that Granny Smith drink. I got 2 cans of sliced carrots to make dog food. I got some Pop Secret kettle corn because Jensen really liked this. And then I got some hard salami just for like snacking and sandwiches. I got some of these Simply Potatoes because we all love these. They are so delicious. I got this green Cholula. I've never gotten the Cholula brand before. I usually just get the green Tabasco, but they've been sold out. So I just picked up the Cholula to give it a try. I did get a case of eggs, and I am happy to report the price has gone down a little bit. The last case I bought was like $15 and change. Today it was whatever price you see up here on the screen, so I paid less for it. Hopefully it continues to go down because I'm sorry, but paying more than $10 for this many eggs is ridiculous. They're eggs. Usually that's one of those cheaper staples that we are all able to use to get by. And then the last thing I got was some printer paper because I am prepping for next school year. So I have a lot of things going on. I'm printing a ton of things, just like a lot of stuff right now in preparation to get everything together so I can kind of like draw out my lesson plans and things like that. I'm trying to really be on top of things and be organized, but that is just not my natural state of being. So it's a little bit of a battle, but I'm trying really hard. So I needed some more printer paper because I am just blowing through this stuff. Anyway, that is all of the stuff that I purchased today at the grocery store. Yeah, that's it. All right, y'all, I just happened across this. I went in to get those ready meals or whatever was on sale. They were sold out of the salmon, which is what I always go for. But this caught my eye. It's like Bacon Fest or Bacon Week or Bacon Month or something at Market Street. This is chocolate covered bacon. Oh my gosh, we tried it. It's insanely good. I just couldn't pass up this opportunity. The idea of the salty, smoky bacon and that rich, sweet chocolate. Oh, wow. The milk chocolate's definitely my favorite, but the white chocolate's good. And then if you grew up anytime in the 90s, do you remember these guys? Clearly Canadian. I remember these so clearly. Everybody was drinking them back then. I don't know what happened to them. My friends and I used to like walk down to the corner gas station and pick some up. It was such an awesome treat. And it's like they just disappeared. Every once in a while, I can find them online at like Amazon or something. But they are crazy expensive. So I have not had these in a long time. If you grew up at all, anytime in the 90s, do you guys remember Clearly Canadian? And can you still find it where you live? Because this is the first time I have seen it in my area in, I don't know, like a ridiculous amount of time. But I'm so excited to get my hands on these. So very excited. All right, guys, that does it for this week's grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of stuff. I actually am picking up some Sam's Club stuff. I'm just doing a curbside in the next couple of days. I ordered it, but they didn't have a slot ready for today, so I'm going to do it later. Not a big deal. I will try to roll that into next week's grocery haul. It's really not a whole ton of stuff. It was just a few things we needed because we need dog food. I get my dog food there, so I did grab a couple of other pantry staples that I needed, things that were on sale, stuff like that. But it's not much, but I will roll that into next week. Anyway, that is all for this week. It was a lot of shopping. Oh, a little update if you stuck around this long. Last week I did talk about thrift shopping and wanting to find a good thrift store and having no success in my area. Today I went to the neighboring town. It's like 12 minutes away. I popped over there and checked out one of their thrift stores, and lo and behold, it was a winner. I did not buy a single thing, but the store was super nice. They had a great selection. It was nice and clean and well lit, and like it was a place I would definitely want to go back. So when I have more time, I will go investigate that store a little closer, look through all the clothes and all the different things. I really went in there for casserole dishes and mason jars. They didn't have either of those, but they had a lot of other stuff. So anyway, last week I was complaining. This week I did find a little ray of sunshine in my thrift store hunt. All right, that's going to do it. I will let you guys go for now. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you back here on Sunday for my What's for Dinner video. Bye.